401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Dana Trucking. Learn more and apply today at danatrucking.com.
Welcome into the LIBA Business Hour, sponsored by Nats to Tasseling, highlighting local independent businesses in and around Lincoln on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here's your host, LIBA President and CEO, Bud Sidehorst.
Well, welcome in. It is Saturday, the 23rd of September, and it is game day. We've got an afternoon game here in Lincoln. Things are already starting to buzz downtown. We want to start our show thanking our show sponsor, Nats Detasseling. Earn cash, build character. Nats Detasseling. Learn more about Nats at notafraidtosweat.com. Our opening segment today is sponsored by UStop. Earn points that spend like cash with the kickback card, which gets you snacks and even gas. Available at all 24 UStop locations. I will start the day by reminding everyone you can join the conversation. You can call or text at 402-464-5685. You can listen on the 93.7 The Ticket app, theticketfm.com, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Allo Channel 951. Back here in our, we can still call it new, right, Nick? It's still legal to call it the new studio.
We're just over a little over a week, technically a week and 1 day here in the new spot.
I'm loving the new spot. I'm digging the new chairs. I mean, it's a small thing. So the two things about it is I love the new chairs. I love the fact that we got a nice window out onto O Street. We can watch the buzz happening. Also, you know, we've got coffee from the mill. We got food from Beatrice Bakery back here. And today we had a special guest stop in. I think he did it just so we could mention him on the air, but I'm going to mention my good friend and the LIBA board chair, Mark Whitehead, brought in some breakfast pizza this morning. So at the next break, if Nick's after the next break, if Nick's a little slow talking, you'll know that he decided to go for the hamburger and sausage.
I was just saying, I'm ready for a little nap.
Bacon and sausage breakfast pizza.
Ready for a little bit of a nap, just one segment into the day. We got a long day ahead, or a full day ahead, I should say. Not long. It's going to go by quick. Husker football, Nebraska, Louisiana Tech, 2:30 kickoff. We'll start our pregame coverage on the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at 11 a.m. So we got a full day of local programming ahead, and we're starting out here with the LIBA Business Hour.
Yeah. So real quick, we'll get started here. A good night in Lincoln last night.
Yeah.
The Huskers took out Ohio State in volleyball pretty well. Let's hope it's a kickoff to a precursor to a great weekend. And you weren't here last week, Nick. So we decided that we're going to talk to the folks out at Warhorse. And we're going to set the over-under every week on how many times I mention the Lopers.
Yeah.
So last week I told Austin, I think we set it at 9 and a hook. So,
jeez Louise, that's a hefty number there.
Maybe we should call them about sponsorship.
Yeah, they're already good friends of the station.
Sponsored by the Loper Athletic Department.
Exactly.
So, and they had a good week. They got 2 wins in volleyball. So hopefully they can get back on track in football at Pittsburgh State today. So, all right. Our first segment today, we've got Connor Paul with us. Connor is with Lincoln Demolition and Excavating. So this is kind of a whole new row we're digging today. How about that? Welcome to the show, Connor. It's good to have you.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
All right, Connor, let's just start out and tell us, what is Lincoln Demolition and Excavating? What do you do?
So Lincoln Demolition and Excavation we're based here in Lincoln. We work in the surrounding areas in Omaha. We're a family-owned business. We focus on customer service and project satisfaction, and we specialize in our interior demolition and exterior demolition services. And then we also offer grading, trenching, land clearing, building demolition, site preparation.
Okay, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
So let's pick something you're working on right now. Tell us about what exactly it is you guys are doing on that project.
So right now, our big project we're working on is down on 40th and Yankee Hill. There's an old Jenny Craig building down there, and High Society Cheesecake is actually moving in. They're hoping to open this winter. And they didn't like how closed off all the rooms were, and they just didn't have a lot of space. So we're going in there and stripping the entire property down to bare bones, and so that way they can rebuild with a open concept, and they're going to be adding windows around their preparation area so that their customers can watch them make cheesecake, so they can sit in a waiting room and actually watch their food get made.
Wow. Okay, now that Nick,
I was going to say, I really like that idea of being able to watch your cheesecake get made.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that Nick's going to want you to introduce him to the owner.
Yep. That'd be great. Thank you.
First, so that he can come and get some cheesecake.
Yes.
Second, maybe he can get him involved in the ticket.
Yeah.
And then I think Nick's going to try to get every one of his shows broadcast live at the cheesecake
From
place.
cheesecake. Yes, that's awesome.
That would be awesome.
I
Then we
got to
can-
find a
you know-
custom flavor for my cheesecake, the Nick Sainert cheesecake.
Well, we got the custom flavors that the mill's
Exactly.
putting out. Last week, I was listening to the Deep End, and DP was on
Yep.
there with Reagan last week, and I don't remember what it was they brought to DP. But I could see it in his face because I was driving.
Yeah.
But I could close my eyes, see it in his face. He took a drink of something from the mill, and he had like this,
Well,
kind of moment. And
here's the
so that's
deal.
what I'm thinking with you and your custom cheesecake.
Exactly. Here's the deal. They make a granita that's basically a coffee slushy, and it's delicious.
Oh my Lord.
All right.
Oh.
And then also yesterday they brought us, while we were on air, which is dangerous, while we were on air, a s'mores latte that they're releasing here in a few weeks. And it is unbelievably delicious. I mean, you can't imagine something better for a day like today, where you might need a little bit of a warmer drink to warm you up. And on a chillier day, it'd be the perfect thing for you.
That is awesome. So, okay. So you got to stop down now. Mark Whitehead brought breakfast pizzas. So first come, first serve. Just make sure you save Nick a couple pieces. But get out there. So, okay. So in your business, Connor, when you're doing the demolition excavating, I mean, there's outdoor work, there's indoor work. What are some of the things y'all are working on for this fall?
So this fall we're working on we're in the preliminary process of some larger interior demolitions. So working on trying to get on some of the UNL projects for their remodeling services. And so basically that's where we're at right now, mostly interior stuff. We've been getting a lot of requests for actually in-ground pool demolitions this season.
Wow.
That's something that we didn't really expect to see. But
So tell me about that. So people don't want in-ground pools anymore, or just kind of want to have their yard or whatever?
yeah, pretty much. So we actually just finished one up here a few weeks ago that the customer had a in-ground pool. It was built back in the 90s or something like that. And it took up about 95% of their backyard. So they had a
Gotcha.
strip of grass
Fair.
around the thing, and that was it.
That was it.
And they owned 3 very, very large dogs. And they wanted a place for their dogs to run. They're like, we don't use the pool much anymore, so we just want it gone.
So just put in like an asphalt track around the pool so they could have dog races? Hey, maybe we jumped
Hey,
on
that
a
wouldn't
new
be
one.
bad. That wouldn't be bad. But no, so we went in, we tore everything out, the whole tub, the bottom, all the piping and everything for it, and then we backfilled the whole thing and graded down. So they should have sawed down, I think, this last week.
Wow.
So
Interesting. That's a new one. I wouldn't have guessed that. So,
Mhm.
okay. So now we're going to be going into that season everybody in Nebraska maybe sometimes doesn't care for too much, and that's winter. So what kind of things will you be doing through the winter? What kind of services will you be offering during the winter?
So during the winter, one of the things that we do, we actually do snow removal. So I will be out and about just about every night when it snows. But then also we focus a lot on our interior demolition. I know I mentioned that earlier, but it is an important part of our summer services, but then it probably doubles or triples during the winter.
Really?
So we focus more on that. People don't want to be outside watching a big project go down in the snow. But we do still offer those services. So we still offer land clearing. Land clearing is great during the winter as long as there's not 2 feet of snow on the ground. So going in, taking out any debris, old buildings, mowing down those little skinny trees that grow up around acreages.
Okay.
We can come in and do that. We also do full building demolitions in the winter. So houses, barns, sheds, anything that you're afraid that the winter snows might collapse the ceiling,
Okay.
those older buildings.
So talk to us a little bit about a full building demolition. So I kind of like the YouTube and TikTok videos that come out like where they implode the building and stuff like that. Is that how
No,
LDE does it?
that's not the way we do it. I wish.
If you
that'd be
do,
fun.
can we sell tickets?
That
And
would-
maybe we can get people to make custom cheesecakes and have a
Yes.
live remote. We can make like a tailgate party out of it or
Exactly.
something, Nick. I'm in
Yeah.
tailgate mode today, so.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. No, so that'd be cool if we were able to implode things like that. But
I can see the staff meeting on Monday. Connor's going to come in and go, I got a really cool idea.
How do
They're
we
gonna be
implode things?
Yes. And they're going to be like, Connor, you need to go down the street. We're going to have you tested this morning.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
okay. So I'm sorry, Connor.
No,
we
you're
got
good.
off the rails there. Tell us.
So a full building demolition, it starts off with, marking off the area. We have to make sure that there's no civilians within a few hundred yards of the project, if possible. Houses close by each other, a little harder to do that. We have to set up fencing, make sure nobody can get in and out. And then we bring in an excavator, and we usually pick whatever corner we think is probably the weakest on the building. And we start tearing down by that corner, and we take it piece by piece. And then once the whole structure is kind of weakened, we push it into the center, into the basement. So once everything is down in a big pile, then we start pulling out, and we have to separate the concrete and the house debris and separate those and dispose of those separately. So we start by taking all the house debris out, putting the concrete in a pile, hauling off the house debris, and then coming back through, digging the basement out, digging all the footings out, have to dispose of those. And then we have to haul in soil to backfill, and then have to pack everything, do compaction tests, make sure it's packed enough so that it's prepared for a new building to be put in place.
Now, I have a question.
Yeah.
With something like that,
I have about 100. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I mean, something like that. What's the timeline on a project? I'm sure size of it obviously probably plays a little bit of a factor, but just a general project like that where you're doing everything that you just mentioned, what's the type of timeline on that?
You're looking at week and a half, maybe,
not bad at
depending
all.
on the size. We
Wow.
actually took one out last year on 84th and Adams, right on the corner of the big
Mhm.
white house there. That one took us just over a week and a half.
Wow.
So
So that's total demo and site prep for something new to come in, or is
Yep.
that just the demo?
nope, that's start to finish.
Wow. I'm guessing you got a few big machines do these.
Yeah.
What kind of things are you using? So when you're doing that, what kind of things are you using to demolish a building? Is it just a big old backhoe or loader or something, or you just like drive through, like get the old dump truck and just
Yeah. So for larger houses, we use a 50 to 60,000 pound excavator. So pretty good size. I mean, the tracks are well over half my height on it.
okay.
So
So are you the running the machines? Are you running? What piece of this do you personally do during that?
it kind of depends. On the one on 84th and Adams, I was a mixture between our excavator and our skid loader. And then more recently, I haven't been running a lot of the machines. I'm moving into an operations management position here soon. So we're working on that transition and getting me focused on more office and customer satisfaction work.
Planning the tailgate parties for the implosions with Nick and the
exactly.
Cheesecake
exactly.
in the middle of coffee. Exactly.
cheesecake, coffee, breakfast pizza.
No better combinations.
Just make a day of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. So you guys are also in the process, I think, of new office space too, and a new location for yourselves, right?
That's the hope. We don't have anything locked down just yet, but we're hoping to be able to move this winter into a new space. We outgrew our warehouse space over a year ago, I would say, and we keep adding some more stuff here and there, and it's just not enough space for us. We don't have enough parking for our trailers, so we're hoping to find something, towards the Waverly area,
Okay.
a little out of town, so we can store our base aggregates and soils and rocks and things like that.
Excellent. Well, it looks like DP handed you a note, Nick. Do you need to make an announcement here or something?
Over the course, I mean, don't forget, with this new space, right, becomes a lot of opportunities for us, but a lot of opportunities for you guys. We have a fan cam that is active and live, so
nothing scares me more than people being on the other side of the window.
There is a fan cam.
Some La Tech fans.
Exactly.
Welcome to Lincoln. Have a great day.
And if you stop by the ticket,
wait, Nick. I think we're gonna have to pose
we're
a
gonna
picture.
have a picture here. As we got some
If
Bulldog
DP's
fans.
listening outside, we got to grab these La Tech fans. We got to get them to come in here.
Come on,
DP, check out these La Tech fans. Just took a selfie with me. You know they're desperate.
And so what I was going to say though, if you come on in, you have a chance to win some and get some ticket merch as well. Obviously, some
Nick,
some
can we
milk,
get those
coffee.
folks from La Tech some swag?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get those folks some swag. And then,
some
welcome to Lincoln. Thanks for being
swag.
here. We're glad to have you.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
Okay,
we're
off the rails.
Mics.
Let's roll. Bring them on in.
We're gonna shift mics. Come on in. One of you guys, La Tech fans, are in the building here on the LIBA Business Hour. It's not the pregame show quite yet. Go ahead and slide on over.
Come on in. We are live on the radio.
We are live on the air.
All right,
so
good morning.
You guys,
welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to Lincoln. Tell us, give us your names first of all.
I'm Debbie Wells.
Daryl Matoir.
All right, where are y'all from?
I live in Lake Charles, Louisiana, originally from Alexandria.
Lake Charles, Louisiana.
And I'm in Houston, also from Alexandria.
All right, very good. So, fans, alumni, kids playing that you're attached to, alumni.
And birthday weekend.
Oh,
and
nice.
former band member. So, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. So, we got a former member of the marching band
Yes,
from
the
Louisiana.
Band of Pride.
The Band of Pride.
there you go.
I will tell you, I have a bad memory of Louisiana Tech.
Oh, no.
Well, I used to work in the University of Nebraska Athletic Department, and I sat there and I watched, was it Troy Edwards?
Yes.
Have like 182 catches for 3,000 yards
Yes.
in Memorial Stadium. That's my bad memory of Louisiana Tech.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you guys came in last night, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Having a good time. All right. You're headed to the game. Awesome. That's great.
I was
Thanks
going to say, first time to Lincoln.
Yes.
Yes.
What initial thoughts?
Oh, it's a blast.
Good.
Yeah, we had a
Good.
good time last night.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's
Did you go out to eat last night?
We did, yeah.
Where'd you go?
Lid Belly?
Great choice.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Great choice.
Yeah.
Did you walk away hungry?
No.
No.
Very good.
Absolutely not.
That's good, because if you do, I was going to say that's probably your own fault.
Yeah, you
So,
did something wrong.
No, it was all good. And there was like a band playing at one of
Yep.
the other places, marching bands. So
Oh,
that was
yeah. We
kind of
got
fun.
bands all over town and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. So awesome. Well, thank you for stopping in.
Yeah.
Awesome. Have a great time.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to put a plug in. So if you go, you're on O Street here, and this is 11th. If you go down to 8th Street and north to Q Street, starting at 11 o'clock, the organization that I'm with, the Lincoln Independent Business Association, having a tailgate. Stop
Awesome.
by. I'll grill you a Nebraska hamburger,
All
hot
right.
dog, bratwurst,
Now,
whatever you may.
before we get them out of here, we have to have a prediction because it's your first time in Lincoln.
Oh, God.
Are you? First of all, I mean, do you guys travel to road games often?
No.
Okay, so we're about to see probably a little bit bigger of a stadium than you guys are used
Yeah.
to, Memorial
Just a little
Stadium,
bit,
right?
yes.
What is your guys' prediction for today's game?
We're going to stay close.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. All right. Hey,
So,
that's
what's the
okay.
line? It's 21. I think we'll beat the line.
Okay, there you go.
All right,
That's
we've got our
perfect.
first.
Not that I look at that.
I got a friend that says good teams win, great teams cover.
That's
So
right.
Well,
It's
actually,
all
I
good.
work for a casino. We have a sports book. So
Gotcha.
that really determines how I feel the weekend. Like, what's the
Okay.
line and which way are we going?
okay, so one other prediction, since you work in a casino, real quick before we let you go. Colorado, Oregon, the line's at 20.5. What do you think?
I am not betting against Colorado.
Especially when every coach that plays
We-
Colorado
We
says
have been
something
burned.
stupid that they take personal, right?
We have been burned twice on that one.
That's awesome. Well, guys,
Colorado is no longer allowed in the sports book, right?
yeah, guys, there's back in that corner. There's a really good coffee shop. Feel free to get some coffee, right? Hang out if you guys want to. Once again, go to the LIBA tailgate. We appreciate you guys a ton for coming to
No,
Lincoln.
thank you.
I hope everybody's been kind and been welcoming here because that's one thing that we would definitely pride
Absolutely.
ourselves
Even on the
here in
plane.
Lincoln. Good. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you guys enjoy the game. Have a safe trip
Okay.
back.
Y'all take
and,
care.
We
Go
appreciate
Dogs.
Have a
you.
great
Great
time.
job.
Thanks for coming
There you
in.
go, guys.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
guys. How about that? So once again, we talk about
Okay.
fan cam here.
That was awesome.
That's exactly. Man, Connor, I feel bad for him, though.
So he walked
we
by,
are.
we waved at him, and like I saw him stop, and then he came back. I was like, "Oh boy, he's gonna take a picture." That's awesome. So we got our first fans. All right, well, Connor,
Oh, man.
what the heck is
That
going
I
on
was gonna
here?
say, that's not mine.
Connor,
but
let's,
it's all out of sorts.
Yeah.
let's
That's
wrap up
fine.
this. Look now.
That's awesome.
Now there is Nebraska hospitality, Nick. I don't know if you can get your camera, but we got Mark Whitehead giving our friends from Louisiana Tech, our La
there you
Tech
go.
fans, some good old fashioned Nebraska breakfast pizza. So
That's
all right,
awesome.
Connor, let's
That's
wrap up real quick. How can people
Oh.
find you? How can people find you at Lincoln Demolition and Excavating?
What's up, Sam?
So you can find us on Google. Our phone number's right there.
One
You
second.
can find us on the website. It's on all of our trucks, all of our shirts, everything like that. So if you guys see us around, make sure you stop, say hi. We love talking to people.
Awesome.
You can also find us on Facebook. We post all of our
You're good, Connor. Go ahead.
projects and updates and what we're working on right there on Facebook. So make sure you go out, give us a follow. We got everything that's going on there. We're also working on getting Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok videos
Nice.
up and rolling. That'll probably start rolling out hopefully this winter. That's one of the projects I've been working on. So make sure you guys are looking out for that.
Awesome.
Now
Okay,
we
we
have
just-
to, yeah.
Okay,
The things are
This is
falling
what's
out of the
awesome.
sky here.
this is awesome.
All right.
Okay, so like I'm a kid in a candy store right
Yeah.
now. Like I don't even know if I can make it to the LIBA tailgate today. So if my team's listening, I might be there. So somebody might have to fill in. So
There you go.
we got somebody stopping in.
We have
Uh,
Sam Hoiberg in the building.
Oh my gosh.
Sam, what's up,
so,
man?
Connor, I hope I'm just going to tell you this, Sam. You don't realize this. Connor, you're the only non-Pius the 10th guy in the
That's
studio
right.
now. So
That's right.
I'm sorry. It's all about the bolts now. I've
Darn
shifted
right.
from the lopers to the bolts.
That's what we like to hear.
Sam, what's up?
Oh, no, I just came in to get some coffees, but I'm happy to stop on the show for a little bit.
So, Sam, what's on the order? Because you got some ticket swag. It looks like we got some sunglasses and a hat,
Yep, and
which
a
is awesome.
wristband.
There you go,
Yep.
wristband. Okay, so but you got 3 cups of coffee there, or 3 cups from the mill. What's the order today?
Yeah, so 2 vanilla lattes.
'Kay.
My girlfriend's on the dance team, so
There you go.
she's getting ready right now. They got to go.
And you're taking her a coffee?
I'm bringing her coffee. Yeah.
You are the man. Sam.
Did she
Your mother
ask
and
for you
father
to
have
do
raised
this, or
you
did
well.
you do this
No,
on your own?
She asked.
She
me.
asked for it,
Yeah,
okay.
Okay,
but,
scratch that. I'm scared to give you, brother. You gotta save yourself,
no,
man.
I'll be honest, but and then I got a black coffee for myself.
Nice. All right.
Excellent.
We got to ask a basketball question while you're here, man, because the season's quickly coming up,
Mhm.
right? It's and there's a lot of excitement around this Huskers program this year after a pretty good year and pretty good end of the year last year. A lot of cool additions, a lot of great additions. Just kind of give Husker fans before we go to break here in the next 2 minutes or so expectations and kind of just why they should be paying attention to this Nebraska basketball team this year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to overly hype us and give us too high of expectations, but I think the sky's really the limit here.
Mhm.
We got guys that are very focused on getting this university that first tournament win.
Yeah.
And we got some really talented players, and it's a group that plays a lot like last year's team. We might play even harder than last year's team. It's going to be a product that people are going to love to watch, and we're definitely not going to leave a game knowing that we didn't play harder than the other team. So it's going to be a fun year to watch.
Who's the fan base's favorite player when it's all said and done this year?
Sam Hoiberg.
Right. And that's the thing is because a lot of people will say
Local
K-Say.
guy.
Everybody loves K-Say, but you
Local guy.
kind of made a mark for yourself in the way that you found playing time and found the court, right? And I'm sure there's going to be a bigger role now this year as well, an expanded role building off of last season. Who's the guy that people need to know about?
I mean, I can't say anyone will be above K-Say.
Yeah.
Just because he's so fun to watch and just such an unbelievable player.
Could you maybe get him to play with a little more emotion this year?
Yeah,
He just seems so subdued
so
on
down
the
on the
court,
court,
right?
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Almost brings the crowd out of it.
yeah.
It's
I mean, like, the crowd's like, well, okay, I guess
Yeah.
he made a basket.
So I'll say K-Say will still be number one.
All right.
I think Josiah Alec has a chance.
There you
to
go.
Be one of the
Another
guys.
Lincoln guy.
Yeah, because he's a local guy too. But you guys have seen how I play. Like leave it all on the court. He's that and a 6'8" body,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just a freak. He hasn't been practicing a lot with us since he's coming off injury, but his first play back was this week, and he got a steal, and just he makes plays that a lot of people don't want to do.
Nice.
Just by playing hard. So he's definitely going to jump up the fan rankings, I think.
That's what we like to hear.
Awesome. So one last quick question. What's it like playing for your dad?
Yeah, I mean,
I had to work for my dad in high school. That was bad enough.
It's been something that I've dreamed of ever since I was a kid, watching him coach at Iowa State. And those teams are obviously just so much fun to watch. And I was close with a lot of those players, still in touch with some of them. But yeah, I mean, the fact that I can help him win games now, and the first year and a half, I was obviously just on the bench. I was doing whatever I could in practice. But now that I'm in the lineup now and given minutes that mean something, that's just been my dream my whole life. And if I can help him right the ship here, that would just really bring it all together.
That's awesome. And I mean, your grandfather, was it your grandfather? Great grandfather was also a coach. I thought that was cool when Coach Hoiberg got signed and they gave him a copy of that contract. I thought that was pretty cool. So
pretty sweet,
pretty special for your family.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of history in this town. So if we can get this thing going in the right direction, I talked to my dad about the other day. He said, I asked what his dream job would be, and he said, if we get things going here, it's this. So
nice.
Awesome.
Pretty sweet digs here, huh?
Yeah.
With a mill and now the studio. This is pretty sweet.
Complimentary coffee. I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
So we'll let Sam get out of here. We got to take a break. Go ahead and be a good boyfriend and take your girlfriend a vanilla latte and good luck to her on the dance team.
Tell
you
the
guys
reason you're late because you got drug into a studio for a quick guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's all right. All right. Well, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, Sam. Connor, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it. We'll be back after this on 93.7 The Ticket.
Picture a hot summer day, sun blazing in the fields as far as the eye can see. Now imagine you're a teenager making bank, all while enjoying the great outdoors. Welcome to Nats Detasseling Inc., where they're not afraid to sweat. This summer, join the Nats team for an unforgettable experience. Forge friendships, learn responsibility, and earn money. Visit notafraidtosweat.com now. Nats Detasseling, where hard work meets good times.
Up your kitchen game with Kitchen Tune-Up. With experienced, creative, and dedicated technicians on their team, Jason, Ron, and the team bring your kitchen dreams to life. Say goodbye to outdated spaces and hello to a renewed, personalized kitchen that will make you the envy of your friends, neighbors, and family. Experience quality craftsmanship and exceptional customer service when you choose Kitchen Tune-Up. Visit kitchentuneup.com/Lincoln-NE today or call 402-200-4697 and achieve the kitchen tune-up of your dreams.
USTOP is a proud member of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association, promoting local businesses through education, networking, and local government advocacy. This is why USTOP sponsors the LIBA Business Hour on the Ticket 93.7. Every time you fill up at a USTOP on a Tuesday, USTOP donates 2 cents for every gallon sold to local charities in our community. This month, USTOP has partnered with the Boys and Girls Club of Lincoln. Stop by USTOP and fill up every Tuesday to help us fuel our community.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beers, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top-shelf liquor to crowd-favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Spring is here, and it's time to wake up Judson. Judson Irrigation is eager and ready to get your sprinkler system up and running for the season. Judson's technicians will check for winter damage, adjust your sprinkler heads, and show you how to set your controller for effective sprinkling coverage. The Judson Irrigation team is here for you. Stay safe.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
At Ascend Aesthetics, they understand that you want results and you want them fast. That's why they've developed the fastest weight loss and body toning programs that are clinically proven to shed extra fat, boost muscle mass, and tighten skin without having to spend hours at the gym. Reveal your leaner physique, ignite your testosterone levels, and boost your energy with personalized plans tailored to your goals. Learn more at slimdowne.com or call 402-480-6680. Ascend Aesthetics, where transformation begins.
Are you searching for a helping hand in life? Look no further. Integrated Behavioral Health Services is your answer. They're your compassionate, trusted partners committed to guiding you from challenges to triumphs. Their licensed professionals offer personalized therapy for individuals, couples, and families. At IBHS, the focus is you. Experience a life-changing transformation in an environment tailored to your unique needs. Visit ibhealthservices.com today and take that first step towards a brighter future. Discover the power of healing with Integrated Behavioral Health Services. You're not alone. Let them walk this journey with you.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
Up your kitchen game with Kitchen Tune-Up. With experienced, creative, and dedicated technicians on their team, Jason, Ron, and the team bring your kitchen dreams to life. Say goodbye to outdated spaces and hello to a renewed, personalized kitchen that will make you the envy of your friends, neighbors, and family. Experience quality craftsmanship and exceptional customer service when you choose Kitchen Tune-Up. Visit kitchentune-up.com/Lincoln-NE today or call 402-200-4697 and achieve the kitchen tune-up of your dreams.
Husker fans, this is Matt Davison with the 1890 Initiative. You've probably heard about NIL, name, image, and likeness. And now you can have an immediate impact on the success of our programs. The 1890 Initiative is Nebraska's premier NIL company. And with your help, we can maximize our student athletes' opportunities with NIL and prepare them for life after college. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics. Let's do the same with NIL. To learn more, visit 1890nebraska.com, where 100% of your donation goes directly to Husker student athletes. That's 1890nebraska.com.
USTOP is a proud member of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association, promoting local businesses through education, networking, and local government advocacy. This is why USTOP sponsors the LIBA Business Hour on the Ticket 93.7. Every time you fill up at a USTOP on a Tuesday, USTOP donates 2 cents for every gallon sold to local charities in our community. This month, USTOP has partnered with the Boys and Girls Club of Lincoln. Stop by USTOP and fill up every Tuesday to help us fuel our community.
Picture a hot summer day, sun blazing in the fields as far as the eye can see. Now imagine you're a teenager making bank, all while enjoying the great outdoors. Welcome to Nats Detasseling Inc., where they're not afraid to sweat. This summer, join the Nats team for an unforgettable experience. Forge friendships, learn responsibility, and earn money. Visit notafraidtosweat.com now. Nats Detasseling, where hard work meets good times.
Our Remington Homes has really expanded and taken off in the last 5 years.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders talking about their exciting new division, Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier and more affordable.
The exciting thing about a Remington home is you get to choose your floor plan from predetermined floor plans. You can select your options. We give you a lot of choices. By selecting certain floor plans, they're just easier to build. And you couple that with our great lot selection in all different areas. People do not want to be married to their house payment. They want to get a nice house with nice finishes in a great area for an affordable price. And that's what Remington Homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
This is Bud Seinhorst, President and CEO of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association. Join us every Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket for the LIBA Business Hour, as we discuss local business and highlight those who are thriving in the Lincoln area. It's the LIBA Business Hour, Saturdays from 9 to 10 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back to the LIBA Business Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This segment sponsored by USTOP and Whitehead Oil.
Back to the LIBA Business Hour. This segment, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Integrated Behavioral Health Services, building a stronger, healthier community through advocacy, inclusion, perseverance, unity, and compassion. Learn more at ibhealthservices.com. Okay, we're going to, I might as well just throw the rundown right out the window in the middle of that last segment, Nick. But what we're going
that's a good problem to have, though. That's a great problem. And that's something that this station allows us to do is, I mean, if you're a Louisiana or a visiting fan here, then you're able to come on over and hang out with us. And if you're a student athlete or just a fan of the Huskers, come on down and hang out as we get ready for Nebraska Louisiana Tech today.
Absolutely. So here's what we're going to do this segment, Nick, right? Okay, so DP put a sign in the window says fan cam ticket swag. So here's what we're going to do. First person to come in front of the window, let's be nice. But if you bring a sign, put it out in front of the window, we're going to acknowledge you on air and you can come in and get a little ticket swag. So come on down, make your sign. I'm not even going to require that says Bud is awesome or anything
just something
like that.
Huskers related and appropriate.
How about a Husker prediction?
There you go.
Go Big Red. Give us your Husker prediction. All right. So now we'll get this segment started off on the right foot. Our guest this segment is Sarah Olson, and she has Olson Originals. Sarah, welcome to the LIBA Business Hour.
Thank you so much for having us.
Okay, so first of all, Sarah, we got to start off. You just upgraded the level of the show by this special guest you brought with us today. Who's this special guest you have?
My daughter, Raina.
Raina, welcome to the LIBA Business Hour. How are you today? Good. Make sure you talk into that microphone, okay? So, Raina, what grade are you in?
Second.
Second grade. All right. What's your favorite subject?
Math.
Math is a great subject. Keep it up. Good job. So, Raina, you got an awesome mother. You know that?
Yeah.
I think your mom is pretty darn cool. So, we're going to talk about all the cool stuff your mom does today, okay? What do you think the coolest thing is about your mom? Let's start with that.
That she designs houses.
That she designs houses.
Did you tell her to say that? I mean, that's really good. I think I found a new advertisement right now.
Right here, Raina. Good job. That's awesome. So Raina led us right into this. It's almost like she and I planned this script out. Sarah.
She knows what she's doing.
She says you design houses.
I do.
So tell us what you do with Olson Originals.
So I design homes from scratch. A lot of times homeowners may not have a builder or someone that they're working with initially. They just have an idea that they want to build a home either on an acreage, really anywhere. And if they want a custom home, not a predetermined layout, they come to me with their ideas. And I like to sit down and just start with conversations of what's important to them and what their design style is. I'm not the kind of designer that kind of really pushes my design on anyone. When I'm designing a home for someone, I want it to be their home and I want it to be their design, their personality that shines through.
That's awesome. Very cool. So, tell us, okay, so you've been doing this for what, 20-ish years?
I started.
I don't know how you did. You must have started when you were like 8, but so how long have you been doing this?
Well, I started in the field in 99. I worked for 2 architects and I learned so much, of course. And then I went to school at the university and acquired my interior design degree in 2012. But yeah, I've worked under an architect for 8 years total. I've been independent. I was independent for 7 years. I was exclusive to a builder for 4 years, and now I'm back to independent again.
So how long have you been back independent on your own?
Just since August.
So like literally a month and a half.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
It's great.
So so you've kind of been on your own and then you were exclusive with a builder and now you're back just exclusively on your own.
Yes.
And you work for a board of one.
Yeah.
Sarah Olson. So what was it about going back on your own? Like what was your why when you decided to do that?
Really the schedule with Raina, with my daughter. Of course she's number one. And so
absolutely.
Yeah. And so just having that flexibility. And then I love being a part of people's dream home, helping them to get to that point where they can build their dream home. So yeah.
So let's talk through that process, because I think sometimes and we have several folks that do kind of the same thing that you do, and I love that, because when they come to you, kind of talk us through what that process is like for you to get there, because sometimes I think people are like, well, would you like this style or this style or this style? And what you can't see on the radio is I'm like moving a piece of paper back and forth, but like it's just different styles. So walk us through what that process is like when someone comes to you and says, I'm ready to build my dream home.
Everyone is very different. Some people have a very clear idea of what they want. Other people kind of have no idea. And so I kind of help them to put all the pieces together. Whether they have a book that they've been collecting pictures and images for years, or they really don't have anything. I've had people just come talk to me about what's important to them, and then I just kind of start from scratch. But a lot of times it's me helping them to define the style that
Okay.
they like.
Okay. So do you design the exterior, the interior, like top to bottom?
Yep. Everything.
Everything.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. How long is that process?
It really kind of depends on the homeowner and how quickly they can make decisions. Usually, once I get a good idea of what they're looking for, I'll put together a layout and then send that to them, and they'll kind of mill it over, maybe get back to me with changes. There's inevitably going to be changes back and forth. But a lot of times we start with a floor plan. And once we get that pinned down, then we can move on to what the exterior is going to look like. If there's a second story, and then what the basement layout is going to be. It's kind of a, one step at a time.
Very cool.
But yeah, as far as you asked timeline, right?
Yeah.
So if we kind of go back and forth on the floor plan, and then back and forth on the exterior views and what that's going to look like. I mean, it could be, a 3-month process, depending on how quickly they make decisions and move.
Okay. So do you focus mostly on the Lincoln Lancaster County area, or do you have a geographic footprint, I guess, to where you like to work or you're able to, or how does that work?
It's always, I guess, best to sit down face to face with people. But of course, everyone's become so accustomed to Zoom and meeting that way. And so I can meet with people via Zoom and do the whole design process that way as well.
Wow. Amazing. Okay, Raina, I got a question for you. All right. So do you like to check out the houses Mom designs? Do you get to check out the pictures when she puts them on the computer and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what you think is the coolest thing you've seen your mom design.
The basement.
A basement? What did they put in the basement that made it so cool? Like, was it just the size of it, or what was it that made you think it was pretty cool?
Maybe the size.
The size? Did it have like a big TV and like a movie theater almost in it? That'd be what I think would be cool in my basement. I probably could live in my basement if I had a movie theater in it. So, Raina, what school do you go to? Sheridan Elementary School. Excellent. And would you like to give a shout out to any of your teachers? Who's your favorite teacher? I do this to my daughter all the time. I have a 12-year-old daughter, so when I get her to do things like this with me, I always make her do this stuff. Who's your favorite teacher?
Miss Schmidt.
Miss Schmidt.
There you go.
All right, Miss Schmidt. Congratulations. You are Raina's favorite teacher. That is awesome. That says a lot. So now let's go back, Sarah. Like, what are some projects you're working on right now? What areas so you do exclusively home?
I do.
Okay.
Yes. I'm not a licensed architect. I always
Okay.
like to be very upfront with that. I do strictly residential. I do new construction And I'm also doing remodels as well.
Okay.
I've got about 5 remodel projects I'm working on right now.
Oh my gosh. So like a kitchen, a bathroom, a living room, a whole floor,
Additions. Yep.
any of those kind of things.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then do you have to work with an architect once you kind of get your design, or how does that work? What's the step once you come up with a design and the builder has approved it? Like what's the next steps beyond that through the building process?
A lot of times I'm in on the very beginning with the homeowner and builder of designing and how to put a roof on an addition, and then working through the little details with the homeowners as to what they want. And then once I have the construction documents ready, they take that, put together the bid, present that to the homeowner, and then a lot of times just move forward with the building permit and get started.
Very good. Okay, so I'm going to give you a big, huge shout out because you just went back to completely independent in August, right? Did I
Mhm.
hear? Yeah, August. So it's been about, I'm looking at my phone going, okay, probably 6 weeks, 7 weeks since the 1st of August. But you joined LIBA right away, which was really cool. But then also, I think we've had 3 events since you've joined and you've been to 2 or 3. Like you're really out there getting to know people. And I think that's awesome. I think that's a good role model for a business owner because what you put in, you get back. You only get what you put in. And if you don't put anything in, you're not gonna get anything back. Right. So good job. And I know you're coming to the tailgate today, right?
We are.
All right.
Yes.
Raina, okay. So I'm gonna be cooking at the tailgate. I hope that doesn't scare you too much. Do you like hot dogs, hamburgers, or bratwurst best? Which is your favorite?
Hamburgers.
Hamburger? Do you like cheese on your hamburger? No. Nope, no cheese? All right. So, Raina, I'm going to make you a hamburger today, okay? When you get there, you make sure you come to me and I will make you a fresh hamburger just for you, okay, for coming on the show. Now, let me ask you one more. Can I ask you one more question? What do you like to do when you're not in school? Do you play sports? Are you into band or singing or any of those kind of things? Or do you like to just play? Do you do dance? You like to do dance? What's your favorite kind of dance? I've had one of my older daughters did dance, so that was kind of fun.
Ballet.
You like to do the ballet dance? Nice. Those are very technical, very beautiful dances, aren't they? They're pretty cool. Awesome. Good for you. Well, keep up that stuff. That's fun stuff to be involved in, okay? So, Sarah, where can people find you? Other than on my show right now.
Right? I have a website, olsonoriginals.com, and then you can contact me through that.
olsonoriginals.com. Now it's OLSON.
Correct.
Just to make sure we get that. OLSON originals.com. You can check out Sarah. And I was on her I went on your website. I was in my prep for the show. I wanted to kind of get an idea of the things that you've done. And I mean, beautiful projects that you have designed. I mean, your portfolio on there is amazing. And I read some of the testimonials too. And when you get your customers to say those kind of things about you, it's important, and it says a lot about you and who you are. So congratulations on that. And I'm very proud of you for jumping out on your own again. That's a big leap.
It can be scary,
but I think scary and exciting would be at the same time, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Very good.
Yeah.
Sarah has fans.
Yes.
Some people just walked by and waved at her while she was on the radio. So again, Sarah Olson Originals. Raina, you did such a good job. I'm so proud of you. Good job. I'm going to make you the best hamburger you have today. How about that? Is that a deal? All right. Good job. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming on. We will see you at the tailgate here not too long. I'll be busting straight from here to the tailgate. We will be back after this on 93.7 The Ticket.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The 1890 Initiative. You've probably heard about NIL, name, image, and likeness, and now you can have an immediate impact on the success of our programs. The 1890 Initiative is Nebraska's premier NIL company, and with your help, we can maximize our student athletes' opportunities with NIL and prepare them for life after college. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics. Let's do the same with NIL. To learn more, visit 1890nebraska.com, where 100% of your donation goes directly to Husker student athletes. That's 1890nebraska.com.
Up your kitchen game with Kitchen Tune-Up. With experienced, creative, and dedicated technicians on their team, Jason, Ron, and the team bring your kitchen dreams to life. Say goodbye to outdated spaces and hello to a renewed, personalized kitchen that will make you the envy of your friends, neighbors, and family. Experience quality craftsmanship and exceptional customer service when you choose Kitchen Tune-Up. Visit kitchentune-up.com/Lincoln-NE today or call 402-200-4697 and achieve the kitchen tune-up of your dreams.
Are you searching for a helping hand in life? Look no further. Integrated Behavioral Health Services is your answer. They're your compassionate, trusted partners committed to guiding you from challenges to triumphs. Their licensed professionals offer personalized therapy for individuals, couples, and families. At IBHS, the focus is you. Experience a life-changing transformation in an environment tailored to your unique needs. Visit ibhealthservices.com today and take that first step towards a brighter future. Discover the power of healing with Integrated Behavioral Health Services. You're not alone. Let them walk this journey with you.
If you're not going to Memorial Stadium for a home game and don't have any travel plans for away games, there's a great place in Omaha to catch the action, the Inner Rail Food Hall. There's plenty of space. The Backstretch Bar has amazing game specials on game days. $15 Blue Moon and Bud Light pitchers, $6 margaritas, and $6 Moscow Mules. And if you're hungry, take in some of their great options from their game day pizza specials. Do football game day right in the Inner Rail Food Hall in Exarban Village in Omaha.
USTOP is a proud member of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association, promoting local businesses through education, networking, and local government advocacy. This is why USTOP sponsors the LIBA Business Hour on the Ticket 93.7. Every time you fill up at a USTOP on a Tuesday, USTOP donates 2 cents for every gallon sold to local charities in our community. This month, USTOP has partnered with the Boys and Girls Club of Lincoln. Stop by USTOP and fill up every Tuesday to help us fuel our community.
Gray Diesel and Equipment Services is your go-to place in Lincoln for repairs and maintenance for diesel pickups to Class 8 over-the-road trucks and trailers, from bumper pole utility to full-size semi. Gray performs DOT inspections and are a service provider for fleet companies like ARI, Element Fleet, and FleetNet. They're a family-owned business in operation since 1952, and they keep a clean, friendly shop. Customer service is their top priority. Give Gray Diesel and Equipment Services a visit today, with easy access just off I-80 and North 56th Street.
A lot of businesses say that they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business feels anything but for your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, as they do with customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
An energy tip from LES. Schedule a furnace or heat pump check to ensure your heating system runs at its peak efficiency before winter arrives. Learn more easy ways to save at les.com.
At Ascend Aesthetics, they understand that you want results and you want them fast. That's why they've developed the fastest weight loss and body toning programs that are clinically proven to shed extra fat, boost muscle mass, and tighten skin without having to spend hours at the gym. Reveal your leaner physique, ignite your testosterone levels, and boost your energy with personalized plans tailored to your goals. Learn more at slimdowne.com or call 402-480-6680. Ascend Aesthetics, where transformation begins.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Our sales, precision ag, parts, and service teams are ready to serve you this planning season. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Picture a hot summer day, sun blazing in the fields as far as the eye can see. Now imagine you're a teenager making bank, all while enjoying the great outdoors. Welcome to Nats Detasseling Inc., where they're not afraid to sweat. This summer, join the Nats team for an unforgettable experience. Forge friendships, learn responsibility, and earn money. Visit notafraidtosweat.com now. Nats Detasseling, where hard work meets good times.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Husker fans, this is Matt Davison with the 1890 Initiative. You've probably heard about NIL, name, image, and likeness. And now you can have an immediate impact on the success of our programs. The 1890 Initiative is Nebraska's premier NIL company. And with your help, we can maximize our student athletes' opportunities with NIL and prepare them for life after college. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics. Let's do the same with NIL. To learn more, visit 1890nebraska.com, where 100% of your donation goes directly to Husker student athletes. That's 1890nebraska.com.
To the LIBA Business Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This segment sponsored by Ascend Aesthetics.
Welcome back to the LIBA Business Hour. Wow, that was really loud in my ear. This segment is sponsored by Ascend Aesthetics. Lose inches, gain confidence with the medical weight loss and body contouring clinic at Ascend Aesthetics. Learn more at slimdowne.com. What a show today, Nick. A lot of fun. We brought in some La Tech fans. We're still waiting for somebody to come put their prediction board out front.
Yeah.
We'll probably have to carry that over to the next hour, but come by, put your prediction, come in and get some ticket swag. Right here at 11th and O Street, you can just see the big awning over the corner of the building. It says 93.7 The Ticket. So kind of some good information today. Little demolition and excavating and a little bit of home design. So it was a lot of fun. Thanks to the Bulldog fans that stopped by. That was kind of a fun impromptu little thing. Got to give a shout out to Sam Hoiberg. I'm excited to watch the basketball team this year. Should be a fun year of Husker basketball.
Yeah, that obviously I think he Josiah Alec is a player that I don't think a lot of people are remembering when they look at this year's ball club. So it's going to be a good season. But Bud, we've seen a lot of each other in the last couple of hours. We spent some time together last night at good old Aldrich Field as well. Watched Crete. It was a pretty good game, not necessarily from the football and fundamental side of it, but a pretty good game in terms of just from a spectator standpoint.
Well, Crete went out to an early lead, and I mean, it was 13-0 before you could blink an eye. Before the end of the first quarter, and I'm like, oh God. This is going to get out of control fast. But Pius fought back. But at the end of the day, you turn the ball over 5 times. It's going to be a tough
exactly.
It doesn't matter if you're Nebraska or Pius or Ohio State or Alabama. You turn it over 5 times, you're going to have a hard day. So it was a lot of fun. I'm excited for the LIBA tailgate. I know there's a little bit of sprinkle going on right now,
There
but
is.
Don't be afraid. Be not afraid. Come down to 8th and Q Street. We got a great big awning. We'll be under the awning. You'll be protected from the elements. Come down, have a burger, a hot dog, a soda pop, water, beer, bubbler, cookies. We got a little bit of it all.
Well, and on the way, you got to stop here at the corner of 1040 O Street as well, right? Just a reminder, we have ticket swag. We have the Mill Coffee. We got a fan cam out there. We're actually, get this, Bud. So DP's going to take some of the deep end show while I set up the outside, because we're going to do some of the pregame show from the outside patio here at 1040 O Street. So we got,
it's a good thing you got the awning over here.
Thankfully we have cover right from the rain and all the electrical equipment, but otherwise we're going to be broadcasting live from the corner here at 11th and O, right in front of our building. So make sure you come on down, say what's up. Grab yourself some ticket gear while you're down here. Grab yourself some Mill Coffee as well. because it is a little bit chillier. I'm a little frustrated. I'm a little frazzled right now because I misplaced where I set my coffee. I got it. I've been waiting all show to get it, but the line has been pretty long at the mill. And
and you about knocked people over going out of the studio to get your coffee during the last break.
And so I had to get the coffee and the breakfast pizza. And I was like, all right, where did I put my coffee? And I can't find my coffee.
That's awesome. There's nothing worse than not having your coffee.
I agree.
But yeah, come down, stop by the Ticket, 11th and O Street here. Check them out. They're going to be doing some of their pregame shot. Their pregame show is going to go from 11 to 2:30, right?
Yep, 11 a.m. to kickoff.
There you go. And then join, is it you and Jay after the show?
Me and Jay Foreman immediately after the game, and then the rest of the Ticket crew will take us after that.
We'll call that the Foreman therapy session tonight.
I was just saying it's the Jay Foreman post-game
Our
show.
last word today, final word, sponsored by the 1890 Initiative, helping student athletes excel within the NIL landscape. Learn more how you can be involved with 1890nebraska.com. I will put in a plug. I have some of their Cornhead beer at our tailgate.
Hello.
So Nick Sainer, get over there. I'll buy you a beer, and I don't have. And we got some Cornhead spikes. So again, thanks to Sarah and Connor and Rainey for coming on the show today. Thanks to our friends from Louisiana Tech that stopped in, and also Sam Hoiberg. We'll be back here again next week at 11th and O from 9 to 10 a.m. right here on 93.7 The Ticket.